Hey guys, it's your old pal Brian again. This is a little viddy in reference to nose-in hover. There again, by no stretch of the imagination am I an expert on this endeavor, but I'm self-taught. Haven't used simulators to teach myself anything. I find simulators boring, and I'm kind of sick about that because if you can tolerate a sim, I understand they're an excellent learning tool. This is the HK500 GT, and earlier I might have mentioned that my tail gyro on the 450 was a Turnigy MEMS, but it's not. It's a $10 Asan MEMS gyro, and it's a pretty neat gyro for a specific user. This is the Turnigy MEMS on here. This there again is a 500 class, and it has a lot more mass, which makes it a lot more stable, less irritated by the wind. Ooh, standing in an ant bed. You gotta fix that. Had a friend of mine who passed away a while back and had a great observation about ant beds. He'd see you were standing in one and he would ask you what's little and brown and hurts like hell, and you'd ponder that for a second, and then you'd feel the bites. That's just pure evil. Anywho, this is nose in with an HK500 GT, and it's significantly easier because of its sheer mass there again, and it hangs in the air. It's trimmed out real well and works out real nice. Whew, I'm getting ate up. Rained a lot here, so it brings the ants to the forefront. It's a fun helicopter to fly. I really, truly wish I'd have gone bigger, frankly, instead of starting out with coaxials. But kind of coaxials, if they didn't have any benefit, they whet your taste for flying. Unfortunately, they do teach you very, very, very bad habits, like when you get in trouble, to just slam the cyclic down. Surely when you get into trouble with these things, you need to try to fly up as high as you can and get your orientation back, and then go from there. As far as nose-in hovering, I guess it gave me basic orientation. I could say that, but you're really not hovering. Because the thing is self-correcting, you end up not really learning how to compensate, and that's a bad thing. Just unbelievably stable. A friend of mine, Miss Jen 123, is going to be firing up a 600 this weekend, and I hope she's smart enough to keep it further away from her than I am. But I'm a little jealous. I'm going to try to gift myself for Christmas a Chaos 600. They're made here in the US, and they come with all the components, and if you have a problem, you can get parts and pieces for them pretty easy, and they're about a third the price of an Align. Customer support's supposed to be real well. real good as well, and I look forward to staying within my budget, because basically the flying skills that you are witnessing right now are all I'm probably going to ever exhibit. I don't see myself in danger of being a 3D guy. Eventually I'd like to do loops and floops and flips and rolls and stuff like that, but I don't see me getting into 3D, not with 47-year-old eye-hand coordination. Bugs are out today. Anyway, for those of you that don't know me, I hang out on RC Universe at the HK 450 GT forum with a bunch of great guys, and there are no attitudes, and I can't tell you the last time any of us had said a flippant word to each other, ever. Something to be said for being gentlemen and gentle persons. Makes the web experience a whole lot nicer. On occasion I doodle around RC groups because it, like all the other web forums, just a great repository for information. And when folks are behaving, it's really really a nice place to be. I can hear my rotor speed decreasing, so that lets me know that it's probably time to put this thing on the ground and stop boring you people to tears. But there again, this is an example of nose in hovering on an HK 500 GT. And best of all, see ya.